Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy and development in Nigeria and around the world. What is really going on in Lagos? Amid the demolition of properties, houses in Lagos that are largely owned by Igbos, the Lagos state government has also embarked on deportation of Nigerians out of Lagos. On what ground is Lagos doing all this? Under which power of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is Lagos state government relying upon to carry out this dastardly act of terrorizing fellow Nigerians just because they happen to be in Lagos and they are non-indigenes of Lagos? I understand that even the governor of Osun State is furious because many indigenes of Osun State were being picked up and put inside a bus, inside buses, and moved to Ilesha forcefully, because they are not willing. These people didn't enter the buses willingly, and they were being dumped in Ilesha. And even the residents of Ilesha are reportedly angry, and they have decried the dumping of their indigenes and even non-indigenes, because there are cases where people from Benue are also dumped in Ilesha, in Osun State. This deportation has also been confirmed by the Lagos state government itself, by the Commissioner for Information, Mr. Buenga Omotosho. And that has generated a lot of reaction. If really Nigeria is a nation of one country, it should generate reaction. Does it mean that one day Lagos state will rise up and say that before you visit Lagos, you must have a visa? What rights does Lagos state have to determine who settles and who doesn't settle in Lagos? Now, the Osun state government, that is one of the states that were affected in this matter, the spokesperson said that the spokesperson of Governor Ademola Adeleke, Malam Olawole Rashid, raised the alarm over this matter. And this matter was first reported by the Sahara reporters, because Sahara reporters had published a story about several luxurious buses dropping hundreds of youths at Ilesha after rounding them up from several parts of Lagos. There was one guy, a very pathetic case. This guy is from Benue. He has work he's doing in Lagos. He has some job he's doing. He went to visit a friend, and that was where they picked him up. Maybe as he was going back home, they picked him up and put him inside a bus forcefully. Why is that done in any democracy? Why is that done? And the Osun State Commissioner for Information said that several eyewitnesses have confirmed that people were dumped from Lagos. They just carried them, pick people from in and dump them at Ilesha. And the Commissioner for Information in Lagos State said that the deportation, he tried to explain the reason for the deportation. That is what was the reason he gave? He said it was an attempt to free Lagos of influx of miscreants. Who determine who is a miscreant in Lagos? And if you are a miscreant, does Lagos State government have a right to tell a miscreant that he can't live in Lagos? If you get a miscreant in Lagos, you take him to court and find out what he has violated in Lagos. You take him to court, court will sentence him, and he will be in prison in that Lagos if he has committed any offense. But not for you to bundle him and put him inside a bus in the middle of the night and go and dump him in no man's land in Elisha. Where is that done? Who determines who is a miscreant? Now look at what he said in his own words, the Lagos State Commissioner. He said the ceaseless influx of miscreants, beggars, and the destitute onto Lagos streets has raised fears of insecurity of lives and property. This is unacceptable. That's Bangladesh. So this destitute, the homeless people, let us assume without conceding that those that they deported, because I have seen the report where people, bricklayers, people who are doing all kinds of artisan work were being rounded up and taken out of Lagos. Let us assume without conceding that those that were being deported, that they were miscreants, they were beggars, they were destitute. Is there any city in the world today that don't have destitute? There are destitutes and homeless people in New York, in Washington DC, in London, in major cities around the world. In Canada, there are, in Toronto, everywhere in the world today, there are no cities that you will go, you won't find homeless people. As residents of those cities, they don't deport them. They don't send them, so oh, you are from California. Why are you a destitute in New York? Then they bundle you and put you inside a train and send you back to where you came from. It's not done anywhere. It's not done anywhere. And Lagos State has formed the habit of doing this. These people who are governors in Lagos, many of them are not even indigenous of Lagos, if we are to trace their origin. But they exhibit all kinds of rascality and think that they are laws unto themselves. They need to call them to order. National Assembly need to wade into this matter, that Lagos State government has no powers to routinely round up Nigerians and begin to send them to wherever they feel they came from in the middle of the night or even in the daytime. They have no right to do that. If they commit any offense, they can charge them for that offense. If you see somebody in Lagos who committed armed robbery case, who participated in drug trafficking, who did all kinds of criminal activity, you arrest the person and sentence the person. You cannot say that because somebody is a destitute or because somebody is homeless, that means the person is a security risk. Who told you that most of these criminalities are people who are destitute? Who told you that? Is that all this kidnapping going around in Nigeria where they are demanding 100 million naira, 200 million naira to release a victim? You think that people who are kidnapped, do all this kidnapping, they are destitute. They are people that are homeless on the streets. All these bandits collecting this humongous amount of money in their criminality. You think that the people who are doing it, these people are just the kind of beggars. You round up beggars. Is there any part of the world where you go, you won't see beggars? Why is Nigeria the only country in the world where people always talk about that we will have to clear the street of beggars? Are beggars not Nigerians? Are they not entitled to freedom of movement that this country has put for everybody? What made you think that you have more rights than the beggar on the street? If you don't like to see the beggars, do a social program that will take care of them. Your business is not to send them away from Lagos. Lagos was built by the bloods and the resources of Nigeria. Lagos state government has no right to send anyone away from Lagos. Lagos has been the capital of Nigeria since 1914. Nobody can claim that they are the only people that created Lagos or contributed to its development. The taxpayers' money have been in Lagos for years. Lagos was built by Nigerian resources. Even if Lagos had not been built by Nigerian resources, let us say that Lagos is like, say, Jigawa. Jigawa state has no right to deport any Nigerian from Jigawa state under the ground that the person is a non-indigene of Jigawa. But Lagos keep on doing all this rubbish and they are getting away with it. And the National Assembly is keeping quiet. Even the state governors of the victims are keeping quiet. Of course, I learned that the Governor Adeleke is living with rage about this matter. And that Sanwo-Olu has denied that he never ordered such a thing to happen. It is one thing to deny, but his conduct, the way he's going about his demolition, without empathy. If you can do the kind of demolition you are doing in Lagos without empathy, you can as well deport people. If your commissioner, a whole commissioner, has given reason why people are being deported, he said because of the ceaseless influx of miscreants, beggars, and destitute onto the street of Lagos. That has raised the fear of insecurity. How many destitute can be able to be a security threat? How many beggars? How many miscreants, so-called? It's an issue that needs to be addressed. And Lagos State needs to get it very clear. And get it very clearly that every citizen of Nigeria is entitled to move freely throughout Nigeria and to reside in any part of it. Lagos State government should get it clear, and they should get it clear very, very well, that every citizen of Nigeria is entitled to move freely throughout Nigeria and to reside in any part of Nigeria. Chapter 4, Section 41 of the 1999 Constitution made it clear, where it stipulates the right to freedom of movement of Nigerians. Lagos State government has no right to violate the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The National Assembly should call them to order. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should call them to order before they cause more problem in this country with their racism and the ethnic bigotry that Lagos has now become known for. That's my take on this matter. It's really annoying, the kind of things that Lagos authorities do with impunity, and the whole country is just watching. Just like that. As if Nigeria is an animal kingdom, a banana republic, where people can just do anyhow they like. Nigeria is not a lawless society. Nigeria is a country governed by laws, and Lagos State must respect the laws of this country. It must stop forthwith deporting people out of Lagos. They do not own Lagos. Both the commissioner and the governor of Lagos does not own Lagos. They are there temporarily as governors and commissioners. The Constitution is supreme. It's more relevant, much more important than the governor of Lagos and his commissioners. They have to be made to understand that very clearly. And the National Assembly, the Inspector General of Police, the National Security Council, all of them had to call Lagos State government to order to stop the deportation of Nigerians out of Lagos. They have no right to deport anybody out of Lagos. If anybody constitutes problem of trespassing, problem of whatever, take them to court. Let the court sentence them. But you have no right to tell them they can't stay in Lagos. That's an abuse of power, a violation of human rights of Nigerians. It has to stop. Lagos is constituting a nuisance in this country right now with the rascality of the leadership over there. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.